Hello and welcome to Model Rescue. This is the quick series, well, hopefully a series I'll be making on repairing model trains. Well, anything really. So in the previous video we looked at the bargain £18 Class 50. I had a quick look at it externally and now I'm looking more in depth into what's wrong with it. I had a suspicion that the gears had cracked in the previous video and yeah, just quickly testing the bogies here. Yeah, I think they have cracked. So I'm looking, yeah, wheels have locked up there, which, as you can see here, hopefully if the camera will focus, there's a split just there in the axle. And that's true of all the axles. But being a bit hopeful, I thought, I wonder if I could take out all the wheels. Here's a closer up of the axle. I thought I'd be able to take out the bad axles and just run it off one axle, but no, that one was also cracked, hence the skipping there. So, off to Bachmann Spares. They don't stock the 50 spares, but the wheel set for the Class 20 is identical to the ones used in the 50. But at £5 per axle, that would have been what, £30 plus postage. So going over to I think it's Farish Spares, I think it's called, the website. They have them a bit cheaper, so I got them from there. And while I'm on the computer on eBay, I've got some buffers here, £4 plus postage. A couple of days later, they've arrived. So here are the axles, and just hopefully they're going to work. The recording style for these videos as well, by the way, is post commentary. Edit the video, then comment over it, and it's a bit weird. I'm not used to doing this style of video, so I may revert to doing live commentary, but there you go. But they look to be the same, so let's speed things up and get things swapped. So I'm only going to show you swapping in fast motion the one bogie, but I do exactly the same thing for both. I don't see the point of showing you everything twice, so, well, according to this camera angle I don't show you anything at all. But the old axles simply pop out and the new ones pop in, making sure to get the pickup wires, or strips if you will, behind the wheels. They are very easy to dislocate from the bogie chassis, so you got to be very careful with them when you're doing that, and make sure you don't drop the spring, which I just, there you go, which I did. That spring will fly. If you're not careful, you will never see it again. But there we go, that's the, just fighting the coupling. So, with a quick test on my temporary layout here, I've not cleaned the motor or anything, the mechanics, but the gears now allow the chassis to roll, which is miles better than it were. So off camera I did a lot of servicing on the motor, cleaned the commutator, etc. I didn't record any of that, it was too fiddly to record, too small. But we're now going to put the buffers on. So that's the pack of buffers that I bought, and these drills, 5 packs of these were £10, and they are incredibly fine. From 0.3mm up to 1.2mm, which is the size that we need here. Now I will use the yellow collet one, which is I think a 1.1mm, just to open up the hole before, there you go, just before using the larger drill bit to stop the plastic from splitting completely. So like I said, use the yellow one to open the hole, then the pink one to finish the size that you need. I think I've repeated this again, the recording went a bit funny, but here we are. So just test fitting them now. I've not used glue on these just yet. Just want to get a rough idea what they're going to look like on the body, and they look perfect. Great casting. The white metal, the buffers that I bought from West Coast Models. I thought they were plastic to begin with, but they are metal, and they look great. And not a bad price either for what you get. I mean, you could argue that a £1 buffer is expensive for the amount of material you've got, but they are fine cast items, so yeah. But here we are, buffers on the model. I believe now I jump to preparing and sanding. Sorry, I forgot what I edited there. So just using a bit of I think it's an old nail file just to sand off the moulding seams, and then a very fine brush with some I think it's number 6 anthracite grey enamel paint, just to colour in the buffers. And it's to be fair, it's surprising what a difference this little touch makes on a model. Putting buffers on and then painting them black, they disappear almost, but you know they're there. You can still tell they're there even though you can't really see them because they blend into the buffer beam, blend into the track, whatever. But they look really good. Just trying to get it to stand up there. This is probably the most rewarding part of the restoration, is when you've got everything together, the mechanism works, it's been cleaned, it's been serviced, you're painting the final touches, get it all together, and when you finally see it running on the track, it makes it all worth it. So that's this one complete. Thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one when we tackle something different.